OneyPlays! With friends.
Oh no, he's going into like an end phase.
He's acquired purple.
Don't shoot at me.
He's acquired purple.
I think that's
You
a
lost
fun
your
little...
shirt, man.
Come on,
Is that an indicator that you're low on health, or was that just for this fight?
Yeah, it's you're low on health.
Oh.
Do you go down to your underwear at the bottom?
He's wearing a cock ring, that's the final one.
His cock is as beat red as that health bar.
Yeah, it's his little red rocket.
Yeah, we've already got over this. He has a Samurai Jack definitely has a red rocket.
That's the best screenshot I've ever seen.
I don't even know what I'm looking
Good.
at.
Take the necklace off. There you go.
He just like killed him.
That looked weird.
What the He's like tapping it.
That's definitely mocap.
Yeah, that was.
It speaks.
I want to see Christian wear that.
I have been taken over by the Aku there.
It's all part of the dimensional merge.
This is what happens to Christian in his apartment when the dimensional merge happens.
See, I got an
It
S.
already happened, dude. You're not keeping up.
I know,
Christian has been Sonichu for the last week or so.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Sonichu's been tweeting from Mama Christine's account.
Okay.
Detective Pikachu, did it really happen?
I never saw Detective Pikachu. Is that a good movie or a bad movie?
It was a documentary.
Everyone's I know who saw it said it sucked ass.
Anything recorded with a physical camera sucked ass. I feel like the people that did everything in post did very good. So I would say it's like it's about as good as like the Sonic movie was. Like
the movie itself sucks, but the actual effects and the way it's executed is good.
Yeah, it's basically like a Nickelodeon made-for-TV movie with really, really good.
I'll tell you something. I know for a fact if I was like 10 or 12 years old, I would have loved both the Sonic, movie and the Pokemon movie. I'm sure.
Yeah, I might have too. I'm not really sure.
His mouth got huge there. I love that music they use. With that weird like ambience in the background.
It's really creepy.
Chris, you do this to people all the time. Why are you acting like it's creepy?
What?
If you're aware of it, why do you fucking every time I walk up to, I don't know, my lamp, you're just
Chris
like,
does this.
hey, I've appeared.
Chris came out of my toilet yesterday and started doing this to me.
I wasn't even talking about him. I was talking about the music.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Chris, you just laughed the same time he did. You should replace something.
I don't want to toot my own horn or nothing, but I'm definitely a better voice actor than John DiMaggio.
Can we all three do our new Aku impression? Let's all three do an audition at the same time. We all have to, okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Every time I look at myself in the mirror. Yeah, that was good.
That is a cool background. Look at that.
I love this.
I like it when fucking things stick out of fog. That's all I want. I'm going home.
Well?
Oh, you did find a secret coin.
They didn't put Wexford in this game, really?
Wexford?
Wexford.
This is Wexford?
Oh, this is Wexford. Oh, deadly.
Wexford does have pointy black spikes and green fog everywhere.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong. That looks so cool. Whoever did all the graphics, the one person who did everything, you're really good.
Games only take like a week or two to make.
Yeah.
And only by one person.
Generally, it only takes about one person.
Yeah, I could have done this in a weekend.
Everyone else is just kind of doing bitch work, but the one person is the real brain behind it all.
Any good compositor can make something that looks exactly like this in a weekend.
Yeah, no, if you just put After Effects on top of your games, it really brings it from a 0 to 100. Like,
this game only has 12 polygons in the whole thing, and left is just After Effects.
Just shader magic.
Yeah.
Do be careful, old boy.
This dude shouldn't be following you. I'm sure that he's not capable of that.
Is that dog voiced by Rob Paulson?
I don't know, but all I do know is I don't freaking like this game because of him.
Because of that dog?
I was so immersed. I was like looking at Bones and getting scared, and then this fucking cartoon.
You do love Bones, and I saw this dog. Yeah, I saw it distracted.
This freaking cartoon dog just fucking appears.
Every time we go to the beach, you start digging in the sand for fish bones.
I know,
you say, I'm gonna add them to my collection.
And whenever he finds Bones, what does he say? Like, he goes, Bones! He screams, Bones! And we say, now, Chris.
What are these things?
I think they're,
Oh, they're things. I get it.
I like the way Rod Serling says robots in Twilight Zone. Robots. He says robot.
He says rabbits.
Imagine, if you will, a robot.
He says, imagine if you will a rabbit.
And imagine I'm eating it, and you can't do anything about it. Imagine that.
Pulls rabbit out of hat, starts eating it.
Imagine, if you will, this rabbit is delicious.
Imagine if you will.
Imagine, if you will, you're at home and you can't do anything to prevent me from eating this rabbit in
A
front of you.
delicious rabbit I found in my backyard.
Probably his parasites. I don't care because I have stomach acid like a dog that can break down anything.
One day later, he's on the autopsy table with a black parasite crawling out of his ear.
Doesn't even sound like him.
Imagine if you. Oh God!
Imagine, if you will. Help! Somebody hold my hand.
Why is the Scot here?
You should ask him.
As an Irishman, this offends me.
Couldn't imagine you can't. Do you guys have a history, the Scots and the Irish?
Yeah, Irish people all think Scots are ugly, and uglies all think Irish people are ugly.
And also, English hate Scots too, and the Irish.
And I think everyone in the world just actually hates each other. I can see his skirt. Look at that.
You
that
can
fucking
see
rocks.
You can see his red hole.
His red
You can see his red donut.
His crimson fucking
His
ring.
crimson donut.
His polyped ring.
You remember those 90s things, like those little liquid, like, cylinders that you'd squeeze?
Yeah, I
what
fucked those.
That's what his prolapse looks like under his skirt.
I like that.
His crimson,
He's got little plastic fish in there.
yeah.
Every time I think of a prolapse now, I think of hedge clippers cutting it off.
Oh!
I mean, that's doing.
It's fucking horrible.
It's horrible in the moment, but long term, probably a good thing, right?
I think it's good for you,
It's like
Zach.
removing a toenail. That's disgusting.
It's normal.
Why are these robots just sitting around waiting to be killed?
Because this is cubics. Robots for everyone.
Wait, was that Herculad? What was that down there?
You're
Was there
not pulling this shit again,
No,
Lau.
look.
I've been gaslit.
Look!
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah, what is that? Walk up
It's
to him.
Hercules. Hello?
Is that seriously? What is that
This
guy?
is Scotsman daughter.
Oh, these are the little Scots people.
I remember getting so unbelievably horny when I saw these people.
Did you really?
Nah.
What was the equivalent as a kid? Did you ever, like, want to screw a cartoon character when you were a kid?
Penelope Pitstop.
Who's
Who?
Penelope?
Don't remember Wacky Races, the blonde girl?
You were getting revved up to,
And Daphne from Scooby-Doo.
Daphne from Scooby-Doo was hot.
Yeah, Dafin was a babe.
Leela from Futurama. Amy from Futurama.
Yeah, both of those used to make me horny too. Dude, there was a picture when I was like 11 or something, and I found it was Bender fucking Amy from Futurama.
That's the hottest shit
And
I've ever heard.
it was like it was my first experience to like cartoon porn. Thank God I didn't like get some weird
Yeah,
like robots fucking people thing.
you could have.
I could have very easily. If I was probably a year and a half younger, it probably would have given me that.
I legit, when I was a kid, I've told this on here before, so I don't want to get too far into it, but the first time I saw hentai as a kid, I just thought it was a joke.
Yeah, you said that already.
Yeah.
It was sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. That sounded mean.
I saw like Ash fucking Misty, and I just thought it was hilarious. And there was another one where it was like Mewtwo, except instead of his tail, it was a big purple dick. And it was just the funniest shit in the world to me.
Did it make you feel anything? Did it
No, arousal-wise, it did nothing for me. I thought the person who drew it was hilarious. But they were probably jerking off.
They
like,
were
it was,
jerking off to Mewtwo's big BMC.
It was like a legit like purple veiner fucking throbbing, and I just didn't even register that it wasn't supposed to be funny.
By the way, BMC means Big Mewtwo Cuck. I just need to say that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Why do they put these all here on the way back?
They're like bowling pins. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I think that was just for you to get a little bit of a
Just have a nice little walk
just a
around.
nice little break.
Here, can I do this again?
You just kicked that bug in the fucking stomach, I think.
I don't know, man. I feel like these things aren't exactly fun to fight.
What would you do if you flicked a ladybug in the stomach and went, "Oh man, you knocked the wind out of me"?
I'd say don't piss on me. Please.
But it would.
They always piss on you.
That's what they do.
Do they really?
Yeah, no, they're the only bugs that I've ever, like, had piss on me. And they did it nearly every time.
Is it actually piss, or is it something else?
It's pee-pee.
I know that a fly shits every time it lands.
That's what I heard.
I don't know if that's actually true,
That's
but I've
why
heard it enough times
I
to where
drive
I've
down the highway with
internalized
the
it.
top down and my mouth open.
So you can get all the fly shit at once. Oh,
Oh, God.
please, flies, I'll do anything.
You're like a whale trying to catch plankton.
What the fuck? Oh,
Trying to catch plankton.
okay, that was that. Okay. I didn't. Okay.
They should have made you do something like that. Maybe they have, but maybe I wasn't paying attention.
Look at me go. Look at me go. Look at me go. Look at me go.
Sure, you are going quick. Sure, I'll give you that.
Daddy, look at me go. Look at me go.
Sure, I'll give you that. Sure, yep, that. I mean, you are going. Yep, you know, you are going.
Dad, I'm getting close to the bones. Dad, I'm
You
getting
are,
close to
you
the
are
bones.
dead. I would not get close to those bones, but you are going pretty
Yeah,
fast.
That's bone fever for you.
My son's got bone fever, Mr. Therapist.
So I went to the doctor about my back,
And
he used a normal fucking. He sharpened his pencil and he drew a line into my back,
he said, "You see this?"
and he said, "There
And he
you
drew an
go."
X, and he said, "Don't."
Yeah, he said X marks the spot.
And
he fixed
he
it.
unleashed 15 guys that were 1 inch tall with little shovels, like little digging for treasure. They dug out one of your vertebrae.
It felt wonderful.
Yeah.
Actually,
Well, I'm glad.
no, that didn't happen. What did happen was I went to the doctor. He said that I don't have much long left.
Yeah, so you should
You don't have much
watch and
long
like
left?
all of our videos because it would really warm Chris's heart.
left.
Unfortunately, Chris, and I hate to break this news to you, you don't have much long left.
It sounded pretty professional when he said it.
And he went, "Really?" And he said, "Yep, you're gonna have no long left at all in a matter of months."
I
But
hate
look,
this
I've
fucking
been
Doge.
it's been 6 months already and I'm longer than ever.
Did that Doge just tell you longer than ever?
I want him to shove his nose inside me.
Do you guys remember when those two YouTubers simultaneously pretended that they were dying?
I remember that.
I forget what
who
the whole
was it?
It was a prank where they put him in the boot of the car, right?
No, it was like a prank. I think it was like a prank channel, but it was a channel with like two people, and they both pretended they were like diagnosed with like different diseases at the exact same time.
Yeah.
What year was this?
It was like a few years ago.
Yeah, it was like a couple years ago.
yeah,
And
that
it was obvious. Was it real? I assume it was not real.
It wasn't real, no.
Did they get a lot of shit for that?
They were like, it's our dream to like hit a zillion subscribers before we die, and
Maybe I
then
did see that.
there were a few of those. There was a guy who like pretended his girlfriend died.
There was also that guy from a couple of years ago who pretended he was paralyzed and got up and walked on stream.
I remember that.
Yeah, and his
Yeah.
girlfriend. So he's like talking to his girlfriend or whoever.
And
on,
she instantly is like, "Oh
She
yeah, we
starts-
went somewhere today," and she's trying to like deflect.
she's
It's
like
really
panicked.
weird.
She's like, "Oh, our dog drank like out of the fish tank, and the dog got sick." It was like some weird. She started
Yeah.
like panicking.
And she just... What was it like the equivalent of that Ashley Simpson jig where it had nothing to do with him standing up and walking, but just was more like a panic response? Or
Yeah, she was
was
trying
it
to
an
be like-
explanation?
No. She was like, but she was trying to distract you to like tell stories so people would focus on her and not the
not the fact that he was walking through the
yeah,
background.
not the guy who just cured his fucking paralysis on stream.
I don't know anything about Ashley Simpson, but I feel like that was a really dumb reason for her career to get ruined.
Who's
She's
Ashley
that girl
Simpson?
who she was lip syncing because she had like a cold on the day she was supposed to do some concert.
It was- yeah, it's Jessica Simpson's sister, and she was like a pop star at one point,
Yeah,
and
Ashley
then
Simpson.
and then she got caught lip syncing to a song, and then just did this weird,
Yeah.
like it's a literal jig.
It's funny.
Oh man,
It's super embarrassing. Like I see why she got shit for it, but I feel like the weird thing about that is like all those fucking people were lip syncing.
Yeah, no, I don't
And-
understand it. It's so mean.
No,
I think it's more frowned upon now. I feel like maybe not. Maybe it's still being going on, but I feel like there's definitely a. I feel like people like to see live shows and expect that they're not going to get a lip sync now.
I mean, it depends really. If you're going to see like
what artist you're seeing.
Ashley Simpson or something,
Whoa. What is he doing? Uh-oh. That sucked.
The ones that I feel like that don't do that at all, that I've never seen or seen accused, is like the comedian musicians, like a Tenacious D or like a Bo Burnham, obviously.
So they don't really need to sing that good.
That's
They seem to be funny.
Yeah, exactly.
I did see like a clip of Tenacious D on I forget what night talk show. It was just something that was recommended to me for some reason.
Is that where he's doing his saxaboom shit?
I think so, but they were blatantly like I don't think they were even trying to hide that it was lip synced.
Oh, really?
But I saw them live and they definitely didn't. Like they were
Wow.
really fun live.
How do I heal again?
I don't know if there was any point to say that. I saw them on the fuck, what was that album they
Oh,
did?
I see.
Apocalypto.
Oh yeah.
They did like basically the entire album and then they
Oh
did
yeah,
all their
I've
other
only
hits.
seen like the first 20 minutes
Whoa.
of that. I haven't seen the full thing of that.
How do I use this? Did I use it? Oh.
No, I don't.
Oh, I did use that.
Oh, there you
okay.
go.
But yeah, it was a pretty fun show.
Yeah, if you're a fucking bitch, maybe.
Wow. All right, you're gonna be like that. Like you didn't get it like a little stiffy that time you met Jack Black and took a picture with him and said, "You're my hero, Jack Black."
Oh man, I was such a fan. I was like, Jack, no offense, but you're so freaking cool.
Did you really say that to him?
No. No, it was at that Apocalypto premiere. He just put it on. He just put it online one day. It was just like, hey, we're doing a premiere, and then you just buy tickets.
Jack Black genuinely seems like a cool motherfucker.
Did you guys know that the original Tenacious D show is only like 8 episodes or 10 episodes?
Really?
It was only 11 minutes. I always assumed that show went on a little bit longer, or was like half hour.
I never watched it.
I didn't even know it was a show. I
never saw the Tenacious D TV show?
No, I just saw the movie.
I remember thinking it was
I
really
love the
fun. It's like
movie.
super low budget, but there's like when they meet Sasquatch, and it's also John C. Reilly who plays the Sasquatch in the movie too.
I can't believe I went so long without recognizing him as
Yeah,
that.
it's really obvious when you hear it.
Yeah.
It's obviously his voice and his face, and even his face.
Whoa.
You're inside of that guy.
Whoa, I got all hair down mode. That was cool.
I love when you let your hair down, Chris. It's my favorite time of the day.
You're a pretty little lady, Chris. Just let it flow.
Let it flow, man.
I'm so fucking horny when I look at that. This topless, beautiful woman.
You should get her number, dude.
Do you think she'll fuck me?
I think that you've only got one life, and you gotta try. You just gotta try.
But what if she has an STD?
You
can
just
suck
gotta
it-
try to
You can
to
suck
catch
it out
it.
and spit it out like a spider bite.
Yeah, dude.
Like the venom.
That logic works.
Yep.
Every time you pass it on, it splits in half and gets weaker.
It's half as weak.
Look at him go. He's running faster than you ever could.
Yeah, I can't run very fast. My knees hurt.
I think you've got it in you, though.
I don't think so, honestly.
You just gotta replace your knees with something more fluid.
Actually, it's my shins. It's because I'm so fucking fat and overweight.
You just gotta replace your knees and your shins and your legs with gelatin.
It does look like Hercules.
It does. Like, I know that's supposed to be her fucking huge, heaving, massive titas, but Hercules is just proportioned like that.
I'm glad that they help their dad fight with their titties and shit.
Yeah.
It's a good character.
I like that they spend 4 hours in the morning massaging their titties so they don't get sore during the day.
Are we finally letting the cat out of the bag?
What do you mean?
What cat?
Talking about the fact that Lyle massages his breasts every day
To make them bigger?
to make them bigger and
He said,
stronger. and
If you
faster.
do it clockwise, it actually makes them smaller.
The milk comes out green, which is my favorite color.
Well, like that fucking Star Wars cow that was like the best part of that movie.
If you guys haven't had Lyle's green milk, you ain't had anything. You ain't ever had real milk.
Whatever.
That looks like Hercules, man. That just to me looks like Hercules. You can't put that in there.
Hold up a picture of Hercules.
Okay, you know what? They are pretty different. I just saw this on Twitter. Have you guys seen what's happened to Dane Cook? His appearance, his face.
What? No, Dane Cook's alive?
Not only is
What the fuck?
he's alive and he's back better than ever.
What the fuck happened to
My
him?
theory is, I think he was insecure about having sort of squinty eyes, but he looks. Aren't women attracted to that a little bit? Like he got like his eyelids removed or something.
What? Show me
That's
that again.
really
Look,
strange.
So that's his. He definitely got some work done in his eyes. Cause look,
That is so weird.
He got some work done on his whole fucking skull. What
Yeah.
is that?
I don't. You know what's sad about that? He looked like fine before. He was like a handsome guy before.
I thought that was the whole thing. That was like half the reason he was as famous as he was, is because women wanted to fuck him.
I think he probably, after his success fell apart, I'm sure he had some kind of really weird. Did you know that his like half brother or stepbrother stole like all of his money?
What?
Like,
No.
all of it. Like almost all of it.
How
Yeah,
did he
like,
manage that?
because the brother was like a financial guy, I think, and so he was in charge of the finances, and he checked his own like bank at some point
Oh.
and saw that like it was some ridiculous, like 90%. It was so, maybe it wasn't that high, but I feel like when I read about it, it was all of his money was taken by this guy,
That's fucked
and I
up.
think he's in
up.
prison for it because you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did he get it back, or did the guy
No,
just
I
fucking
don't
blow it?
Not that I'm aware of.
That blows. I'm not a huge Dane Cook fan
No,
or
no,
anything, but I feel like
nobody
the
deserves
guy.
that.
I feel like the guy got a little too much shit.
He did. Carlos Mencia deserved it because he was actually like ripping material off directly, intentionally. Dane Cook, I don't think is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't deserve.
He's a piece of ass.
I mean, that's true.